Hey, I got a different kind of poem for you today. I'm going to start this one off with a quote. Art is dangerous. It is one of the attractions where, when it ceases to be dangerous, you don't want it. That was by Duke Ellington. So this is a poem a little bit about poetry, but really going in a different direction towards the end. Hope you watch it in its entirety. Let us begin. Painting is just a different kind of diary, a story in strokes. Songwriting is just a way to keep from crying. Sculpting is wishful thinking. I mean, who's really ripped like that? Poetry is something different. Poetry is like a hallucination without the chemicals. Poetry is pouring out emotions for some, expressing the way they feel. I prefer poetry that isn't real. I like my poetry dangerous, on the knife edge, between cognition and your dreams, the knife edge that splits your brain in half. When you get all feely and mushy, to me, it's an insult to the craft. I know some are going to piss and moan, but to each their own, to each their own. I will be so bold to say this without hesitation. We have sunk as men and set the bar too low, forgotten what it means to be grand. It's like we've settled for slow, like we've compressed the expectations for what it means to be well-rounded. Well-rounded in the modern days means he's an astute businessman or a hard worker with a strong family, and he owns a gun with a big clip, and he even makes his own fishing lures. Look here, Quasimodo. I ain't crapping on the whole hunter-gatherer, gods, guns, and country, Larry the Cable Guy, good old guy culture. I'm just saying you set the bar too low. I own guns. Big deal. I can go buy another one in an hour if I want to. For real. Background check. Check. And what would that mean for me as a father or a son? It just means I exercise my rights. I went and got another one. Again, I think we're setting the bar too low. Our forefathers were more than that, you know. They were soldiers and statesmen and inventors and writers and poets. I think, the truth be told, they'd be laughing at us. Oh, you better know it. Many modern men can hardly articulate a speech without dropping F-bombs and G-damn-its. It makes you look stupid. It's hard to understand it. Oh, but you got the latest Mossy Oak. What a joke. I watched a video a couple years ago, and they were having a Jeep rally for Trump down on the beach, you know, and this reporter was interviewing a bunch of clunks all huddled up in a drunk ball, holding their Bud Lights, and the lady asked this one guy, "Why did you vote for Trump?" And his answer, "'Cause I just love him, man." And I'm like, really? Your answer to why do you like Trump is, "I just love him"? You hear someone in the back yell out something like, "Because of his economic policies." Yeah, thanks for reinforcing the conservatives or uneducated pinhead stereotypes. Making the tribe look good, Billy boy. My gosh. Yeah. His dating site profile, 35, loves hunting, fishing, and camping. Great at holding a beer can. A real man. Barf! Ah, look, I get it. Not everybody's cut out to be a poet, but just go read a book. Do something with your brain. There's more to life than walking through the woods by myself. Boom, shooting at a Bambi. I'm something else. Oh, man. I just had to get that off my chest bone. All right. Leave me alone. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry if I offended any of you non-poets.